Welcome back to Excel. We're in our third week of the major part of the project, and we've made a lot of progress this past week. When we were here last week, we saw poly up on the fan club behind me. We finished up the demolition, and we're almost complete with the framing. On the concourse, we were framing in node 1 and demoing in node 2. We're actually now starting the finishes in node 1, and we're continuing the demolition around the concourse. So we're standing in the new fan club. This is an area where there will be a bar, some accessible seating out on the end there. And so you can see that the demolition wrapped up this past week, and we're now actually framing the fan club. So this is we refer to them as nodes, this ellipse that you see being framed. And around the walls that you can sort of see framed, there'll be graphics, and those graphics are themed and color coordinated for each one of the 4 corners of the building. And as we walk down to the other side, we'll be able to see the drywall going up and the finishes beginning to occur. They were just framing this. Now they've got this done all the way through on the slope ceilings. And they're running the mechanicals. It's really starting to take shape. All right, we're on the concourse level. And one of the things we've done in the design here is we've extended the concourse over in this area. That does 2 things. It allows the person in a wheelchair to be away from the aisle where I'm standing, and also gives them a great view of the action down, whether it's basketball or hockey, regardless of whether anybody's standing in front of them. One of the things we're trying to do here is create some loge seating in this area, and there's 3 others in the bowl, where we'll have upgraded seats, upgraded service in terms of waitresses coming down and providing service to those in these areas. And we also have similar seating below the fan club over at that end of the bowl. So this is the area that we've expanded the locker room, and the block work is proceeding. Most of the underground plumbing, rough-in, is complete. Our goals are to keep the demolition proceeding on the concourse and get that wrapped up in the next 2 weeks. We'll continue the framing around the concourse and following with the finishes, and we'll be starting to put together the locker rooms.